Okay, still working on my Camellia. Hope to give it a little first aid here. Need to suggest the trim on the side of the background, trim around the window. And I think I need some shapes right there. And what is really bothering me is how the whole piece looks disjointed and pieced together, just kind of patchwork quilted together. I hope to unify it by doing something like this. Kind of blend the background and the foreground together. That vase just looks to me like it's floating. It always happens to me. I don't know why. I think it's just not anchored. It's not integrated with the foreground. And I think I'm gonna mix some Payne's Gray again. Normally I hate that stuff, but mix it with some alizarin, my ultramarine, ultramarine, and sap green, my shadow colors. Just an all-purpose neutral. If you were to water it down, it could be, you know, any color. A putty color I often use. Needs a little more green. There you go. There's Susan's basic shadow color. I'm going to water it down. But I'm going to just kind of ruthlessly block it in there. Just kind of redo some areas on the vase I'm not happy with. And kind of maybe erase the distinction between the background and the foreground. Not erase, but soften. Just leave a few places where there are just some shapes that I left. And I'm going for my gold color. Don't know why, I just want some variety in my colors there. Now it's going to be disappointing when all this dries and it's dull again, but I have a chance here to make some interesting shapes and do some integrating. I already like it better. This is the area where the view of the window, out the window, is visible. I think I'll bleed in some more greens. But I do want it to recede. So maybe I'll make it more bluey. Added a little bit of ultramarine there. I'm just chunk by chunk tackling that background again. Trying to integrate it with the foreground. And even integrate it a little bit with the subject, as in the vase. Sometimes I even take my shadow color and kind of pull it into the subject itself. It's kind of CPR for my painting. I hate it when a painting all of a sudden looks choppy and pieced together and pasted onto the, like cutouts pasted onto a piece of paper. So this is my way of reconciling the parts of the painting to each other. Okay, I'll come back with more later, but I'm a little bit more on my way now. That'll probably end up being a leaf at some point. As you see, I'm not so much painting what I see, I'm looking at my very wilted camellia in my beautiful vase. Ideally, I shouldn't have let my bouquet wilt the way I did, but I'm looking at a photo of it on my computer and pieces of the composition. But the photo helps me to see what the light was at that moment. It was very quickly changing light, so I think what I'm going to do here is lift out some of this color, but I need to go get a rag for that, so I'll be back in a minute.